So let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that was really good. That was some really good comments. What I jotted down really stood out for me was your statement about arrogance of success and the examples that you gave that we see today around how people are acting, and that was good because the arrogance is not what you want to be portraying, especially not in business. So that's good. And examples of changes that's going on that some don't see. Those are some very good examples. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. Gotta be aware. Gotta be aware of what's going on, right? Gotta do that research, test the facts, make sure it's true. Yeah. Cause it's gonna be really interesting nowadays. So okay, so we will pick up with page 33 from Who Moved My Cheese. Later that same day, Ham and Haw arrived at Cheese Station C. They had not been paying attention to the small changes that had been taking place each day. So they took it for granted that cheese would be there. They were unprepared for what they found. I'm going to put a pin right here because during our little break sessions, you all did some preparedness plan for different parts of your life and different parts of your business. So this Ham and Haw is not part of your character right now because y'all took care of that. Okay, so what? No cheese? Ham yelled. He continued yelling like that was going to bring the cheese back. No cheese, no cheese. As though if he shouted loud enough, someone would put it back. Someone put a pin right here. Does that remind you of anybody? Have y'all come across people that does that? You know, like if that's really going to fix the situation. Okay. Who moved my cheese? He hollered. Finally, he put his hands on his hips. His face turned red, and he screamed at the top of his voice, "It's not fair." Yeah. Life can sometimes not be fair. Yeah. But then you got to deal with it, right? Not stand there hollering, thinking it's going to revert to what it was. Okay. So we're going on page 34. Hard just shook his head in disbelief. He too had counted on finding cheese at Cheese Station C. He stood there for a long time, frozen with shock. He was just not ready for this. So I'm going to put a pin right here. Y'all going to be ready for anything coming your way, right? Ham was yelling something, but Haw didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to deal with what was facing him, so he just tuned everything out. And that is, you see that happening a lot in today's society. People are like tuning out what's going on and not facing up to the situation that they're facing. That's not going to make the situation better. That's not going to make it go away. So it's good to see what you're dealing with and handle it the best way that you can. Come up with different strategies. Connect with people that's in the same situation, that's thinking how to get out of it, how to get over it, how to get under it, how to get around it, not just sit in it. Yeah. The little people's behavior was not very attractive or productive, but it was understandable. Finding cheese wasn't easy, and it meant a great deal more to the little people than just having enough of it to eat every day. Finding cheese was the little people's way of getting what they thought they needed to be happy. They had their own ideas of what cheese meant to them, depending on their taste. For some, finding cheese was having material things. For others, it was enjoying good health or developing a spiritual sense of well-being. So I'm going to put a pin right there. Out of those three, how does any of those resonate with you as being the top, what your cheese that you choose to, that you choose to have, or is it something else? For her, cheese meant feeling safe, having a loving family someday, and living in a cozy cottage on Cheddar Lane. We're pretty sure you had a lot of cheddar cheese to her. To him, cheese was becoming a big cheese in charge of others and owning a big house atop Camembert Hill. So they had different ideas of what being happy would be. So let's take a minute here again and even look at what your original cheese was like and see if any of that has changed. Is there any of your perspectives has changed? Any of your ideas have changed? Let's discuss that. Okay? And y'all too. Get to working right now. You making any changes to your cheese? What you think your cheese should be? All right.